Hello, everyone, and welcome to our final MBH board chat of 2022 with our CEO, Callum Lang, and myself, your host, Lisa Maynard Atem. So let's get into it. Hi, Callum. How are you? Loving the festive
No, I wear this all year round.
hat?
Yeah, end of the year, special treat.
Well, it really suits you. I do think you should probably wear it more often. That's my personal opinion.
Thanks. I need
So
to get an MBH green one.
definitely, actually, yeah, that's more on brand. So yeah, we can think about
Thanks,
that
yeah.
for next year. Anyway, December, gosh, where has the year gone? It feels like
Uh,
one moment we were at the principals event in the Lake District, and now it's almost Christmas Day. So time has really flown by.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was going through my notes, kind of doing like a year-end review, and yeah, it's been a crazy year. At the beginning of the year, we started off so strong, and it was, and I think there was a real everyone was so positive and okay, we've kind of put COVID behind us. It's time to put the foot down. And it started really, really strong. But yeah, then supply chain and wars and Omicron and various other things. It's hasn't been the easiest year, but yeah, it always surprises me how quickly it goes past.
Yeah, definitely. So obviously, like you said, it hasn't been the easiest of years, but what have been like some of your highlights of 2022 in terms of MBH?
Um, so there's been a lot of good stuff. I think part of the challenge, and you'll know this, is that sort of sitting on the board and interacting with all the principals, we see a lot of good stuff going on behind the scenes. Not all of it is kind of things that are material insofar as need announcements to the market. So this year was a little bit light in terms of acquisitions. I mean, I know you and I have both been picking up lots of shares this year, so buying that, and I think I guess the start was just thanking our investors because it has been a challenging year. It's been a challenging year for all investors, not just MBH investors, but it has been challenging for MBH investors as well. So we do appreciate those investors that have stuck with us, fellow business owners, and all of the feedback and comments that we get. So that's great. I think, yeah, look, the Lake District was definitely a highlight. It was the first time we'd had a chance to all get together in two, in some cases 3 years. And then we had kind of the innovative session in Phuket as well, which was very good. Um, so yeah, there's been a lot of really good stuff going on in the companies themselves, and we've also had some recognition. There's been some good awards this year, obviously companies and individuals within the group, but also the group as a whole. So Financial Magazine awarding us most innovative holding company of the year. Was very good. Investor relations being shortlisted for that award was a great recognition of sort of our goal to be transparent. So yeah, there has been a lot of good things. I think I guess the flip of that is that sort of that psychological. All of the principles going into it so positive, and then the first quarter was good, but um, by the time the second quarter came around, the fortunately sort of demand across the group has remained high. So revenue's been okay, but yeah, cost of labor, supply chain has really been challenging across the board for companies. And I think what's interesting is 6 months ago, that had really knocked people's confidence, business owners, not just within the group, but across the board, business owners were really kind of almost at a loss of what to do when cost of components was going up, 200-300% in some cases. And now I kind of get, and you're on the calls with the principals as well, that there's a renewed sense of energy and enthusiasm and confidence. And I think part of that is just people have now got a handle on the kind of the variable pricing and how they handle that. And I think the sticker shock of the huge increase in energy in the UK, people have now kind of figured out, okay, what's going to happen. We just need to work with it. So yeah, it's really, really interesting. The calls I've been on with the principals over the last month or so, there's a real energy and enthusiasm for next year. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think in terms of, for me, which we're going to go on to now, the thing I'm really excited about is Board Apprentice. So in terms of 2023, I know we're going to be having some more apprentices join us, which for me is extremely exciting. So that's definitely, I know 2023 hasn't started yet, but that's definitely already going to be a highlight for me for the new year. So what are some of the things that you're looking forward to in terms of MBH for 2023?
Yeah, look, I think some of the things that we've been working on behind the scenes we'll be able to announce in the first quarter of next year. So there'll be a few changes, some good things happening. I think Board Apprentice is one thing. We're also launching the MBH Club, and the MBH Club, we touched on this last time, it's really an opportunity for a lot of the investors we have really love what we're doing and want to be more engaged and help out or interact with the principals more and learn from them. And so we're kind of creating this community to allow people that are interested in business and investing to learn a bit more from the principals and also from all of the top investors that we come across. So that's really exciting because that I think that will lead to a lot of opportunities as well. And then getting back into getting some deals done, and letting the companies hopefully put their foot down a bit in 2023. So yeah, I'm very excited about next year. I think there's a lot of energy in the group, there's a lot of enthusiasm, and there's just a real commitment. And I've noticed that there's a lot more kind of desire to do more within the group, sort of working together and sharing resources, and I think that's fantastic. So yeah, it's going to be a fun year.
Yeah, lots to come. Really, really looking forward to it. Well, that's it, I think, for this year. So thank you very much, Callum. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you. And thanks again to all of our co-owners of the group. Thank you for your support this year. Have a fantastic break, and we look forward to seeing you in 2023.
Yep, see you in 2023. Bye.
Find out more today at mbhcorporation.com.